Whew. You are just up in the air, aren't you? We have the Six of Swords. So you could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. All right. Then we have the Eight of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have the Hanged Man. Could be dealing with a Pisces. We have the Justice card. Could be dealing with a Libra. And we have the Knight of Swords, which is also an air sign. You're up in the air about this, Aquarius. I feel like some of you view this as a situation that you want to run so far away from, but then another half of you that want to run so far towards. You want what you deserve here. You're not getting what you feel you deserve here. And I think that's where this separation card comes from. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. You are walking away. You are shutting this person out. Okay. I mean, we have two cards where you're completely done. Something happened here and you just threw your hands up. You threw your hands up. And I think it's possibly because this person was just not giving back to you. There was no justice. There was no give and take here. And so you were like, look, if you're going to be so irrational and just so here one day and not here the next, I'm going to treat you the same way. And I'm going to walk. You might not be walking physically, but more so emotionally, but I'm actually going to get up and I'm going to walk out of this door and I'm not coming back. And if you want me back, you better think twice. You better think long and hard about why I should even return back to you. And you better bust your ass in order to get me back, because I'm not going to return easily. This is someone who you definitely, you view as just dead weight. You want to let them go. You're done. You view it as you're just done. You're done with their pettiness. You're done with their just, I don't even know what to call it. It's this energy. It's this like energy vampire energy that they have where they're just taking from you and not giving you anything in return. How does this person currently view this relationship with Aquarius? How does this person currently view this relationship with Aquarius? We have the Nine of Cups. So this is someone who's, I just feel like this is someone who's sitting on their ass and who's kind of expecting you to do for them. But at the same time, this is someone who wants something more emotional with you. They want something that's beyond the physical. They want something that's also emotional. They want that happily ever after. They want to pour into you. But this is someone who's just really tired of fighting. They're tired of fighting. This is also someone who might have other people fighting for their love. But they view it as a chaotic situation. And they might honestly view you and your emotions as just very, very chaotic. Sorry, my AC just came on, so it might be a little bit loud. We have the Two of Cups. So this is someone who wants to reconcile with you. If you're separated, they want to start over and kind of meet on common ground and offer you something of value now. They want to offer you something of value now. In that sense of, okay, I understand where you were coming from. Please forgive me. Please take me back. I want that passion. I want that spiritual connection. I want my soul companion. I don't want to be separated from you anymore. Right? But I don't feel as though this person is like doing anything to truly, truly, truly move it forward. They're kind of stagnant right now. All right. This is someone who feels a lot of passion towards you and a lot of physical attraction. Physical attraction is there. I think you're wanting something so much more than that. How does Aquarius currently feel about the relationship? How does Aquarius currently feel about the relationship? You wanted to walk down the aisle with this person. You wanted that happily ever after. You wanted it to be your end all be all. You felt so strongly about this person. You felt so strongly about the outcome. You were so sure. And then something happened. And now whatever happened between the two of you is just not complete. You don't have closure. There is no closure. You just kind of walked. You walked. And they might be wanting to reach out to you. And you're in this state of, you feel like you've just wasted your time. I'm going to be real. You feel like you wasted your time with this person. For some of you, you want to go back. You want to pour back into this because you put so much time and energy into it. It's like, why am I going to waste all this that I've given already? Let's just start over, meet on common ground. And then some of you want to pour into yourselves, want to let this go and just pour into yourselves so that you can attract someone who's going to pour into you. You want justice at the end of the day. You want someone who's going to do for you. And this person was not doing that. They weren't. You were carrying that weight on your own. And that's not fair to you. So if anything, I mean, this person needs to get off their ass and do for you. How does this person currently feel about this relationship with Aquarius? How does this person currently feel about this relationship with Aquarius? They want to be with you. They want to pour into this. It's just, I feel like they're lazy. Could be dealing with an Aries with the Tower card. They have just recently had a really, really big revelation. And I think that's they want to come back. They had a big revelation. They feel like, honestly, a part of them is like, this was completely unnecessary. What happened between us was completely unnecessary. You overreacted. You tore down something that we took time and energy building. And you're completely irrational at this point. That's how they feel. I'm going to be real. They also had a revelation, and I think that they're realizing that you were much more valuable than they thought you were. And they're realizing that they should have been more grateful for you when you were there. And now that you're gone, they're realizing that they kind of missed out on something good. They definitely feel left out in the cold. They don't feel included in your life anymore. They don't feel like you're there for them. And some of them might be focusing on their finances in order to distract themselves from this. And another half of them is just trying to figure out how to approach you with an acceptable offer so that you do take them back. This person wants to offer you something. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Star card, the Ten of Cups. We have the Two of Cups. They want to offer you their love again, and they feel like you're worthy of it. But I don't think they know how to go about doing that, especially with your energy being so forward moving in you putting yourself first, because you just were so burdened by this. And you don't feel that it's worth it. You don't feel that it's worth your time unless they're willing to put in that work first. What actions will Aquarius take towards this person moving forward? I see that some of you might eventually have a conversation with them with the High Priestess reversed. I think that you might have a conversation with them and just be really real with them about how you were feeling, just so that they know. Even if you don't get back together with this person, you're like, look, I want to tell you about yourself so that you know going into your next relationship, you don't make this mistake again. For another half of you, I feel as though you, moving forward, you think that this is more trouble than it's worth, that they are more trouble than it's worth, and you're not going to put your energy into it anymore. You're not going to put your energy into it anymore. You may, if they initiate and show through consistent actions and their patterns that they're in this for real, but I don't see, unless they do that, I don't see you pouring back into this at all. What actions will this person take towards Aquarius moving forward? They're gonna They're gonna reach out to you. This person is going to reach out to you. They're going to try to communicate with you, especially if you've left them out in the cold. They're going to try to approach you moving forward. Communication is on the horizon for you. They don't want to be left out anymore. They don't want to be separated anymore. They want that passion, that companionship, that spiritual connection. They don't want to be separated. They don't want to feel like they're losing you anymore. Any more actions from this person moving forward? I think I thought so. We have the Six of Pentacles. They're going to try to balance the scales and take care of you better moving forward. They're going to prove to you that they actually do want this to be a give and take, and that they truly, truly want to repair this moving forward and just be a better partner. Any advice for Aquarius in regards to this spread? Any advice? Ooh. Vacation. This situation calls for a break to relax and reconnect. I would definitely take your time when it comes to this person. I would not rush back in, and I would really just allow them to show you who they are. Okay? Allow them to prove to you that, you know, they are worthy of your love before just giving it to them without any hard work put in on their end. Okay? Don't jump into this right away. Take your time. Think it over. You have the Hanged Man. Don't rush. This is not a time for you to rush anything at all. All right? Take your time. If you need more time, like, take that time. You don't have to answer their calls right away when they hit you up, when they reach out. You can make them wait. If you feel called to, make them wait. That is okay. Don't feel bad for that. What would this person currently like to say to Aquarius? What would this person currently like to say to Aquarius? It's just easier to hide right now. Songs still remind me of you. We need to let each other go. I bury myself in work to forget you. I hope you're happy now. I wish I was kissing you instead of missing you. Please understand that I was in pain. I never meant to ruin this. I never meant to ruin you. It really was me, not you. I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. You're the only person who truly gets me. Our connection still affects me. I'm still haunted by my actions. You are irreplaceable. But I care too much about what others think right now. And I know I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. This person is a little bit all over the place with how they feel about you, but ultimately they do regret how things ended and how they let you walk away, and they do still care, and they do still want to be with you in some capacity. They don't want to be apart from you much longer, and I do see that a message from them is coming in for you if it hasn't already. All right, that's all I have for my Aquas. Thank you so much for watching. I love you.